crazy dog. But Twitch does not say we're live yet. It's weird. Sometimes there's like a weird delay and it like doesn't actually register until like a few minutes later. There it is. Okay, we're live.
Posting a link thing, and I'm gonna be copy the whole thing, like the HTTP and everything.
Yeah. Just copy the whole thing.
Slap the whole thing on there with
the Midas Zeus.
Let's say it is time for
streaming.
Let me know when we've started, okay?
Dude, we've started. Like, we're currently recording.
Okay.
Like, I've been saying that. I feel like I've been really pretty clear about that.
Okay. I guess I just turned into Garfield.
Oh, I hate Mondays.
Why would you hate Mondays? You don't do anything on those.
Because they're there.
Alright.
And paste and tweet. And Twitter is now, it's Twittered. It's now a Twitter. What's up? That's Taylor. I'm Blue Jack. This is Phoenix Wright. And last time, what did we do last time?
Last time, right. We actually managed to meet the what's the name?
Mr. Grossberg.
Yeah, Mr. Grossberg, and he's like, "Oh goodness, I have just gotten here and I have plenty of time to explain what's going on." And
yeah,
you're like, "Hey, can you help this client?" And he's like, "What goodness, no, I don't have any time at all. Bye."
Oh, I have.
He sets the opacity to 0 and just sort of dissolves into the background.
I have so much time in my life. Oh, there's no time for that. I can't be helping people. This is not the time or the place. Let's go on a journey through time, to a time that's changing all the time. It's time to go to time. What direction were you going?
No, we were going in the same direction, but for a moment, I thought you were doing something else.
I think I was for a moment, but then I wasn't.
Alright, so I am a few seconds behind usually, so I don't know if you've hit continue yet, but...
No, I haven't. Like, literally just now. I did it.
You might want to do
Oh, hello, Grossberg. You and your glory... His mustache moves.
Yeah, did you not notice that?
That's... makes me uncomfortable. Is it alive?
Well, I mean, it's part of his face.
So,
yeah, he could probably move. You're right, though. It's kind of amazing how he could make his lip move that way. Oh,
I don't think his lip is even moving. I think it's literally just his mustache, like, shifting up and down.
It's got a magic mustache.
Yeah,
ask him about the painting, I guess, because I kind of want to...
Oh, well, I was gonna ask... I was just gonna kind of go in order, but I guess we can do painting first.
Alright.
That's...
So, in the last episode, we met this guy, and he didn't want to represent the client at all, which means that it's basically probably going to be our job to represent Maya in court.
Yeah.
Which should be interesting.
And he's got, like, weird matrix glasses that, like, don't even go over his eyes.
Yeah, it's called pince nez. It's literally French for... No, it's literally French for, like, pinch nose. Because they pinch your nose.
What is the point of that?
It's if you don't like things on your ears, I suppose.
But how do you even see through it? I mean, look at his glasses. Like, really look at his glasses.
Tiny.
Like, are those lines his eyes being closed, or are those, like, the earpieces for the glasses?
Now I'm seeing it as earpieces, and that is super bizarre. No, those are his eyes. Look, this is what happens when you make your glasses based on your eyebrow size instead of your eye size.
Oh my god. That's quite a painting. This is you.
getting into character and also waiting for the animation to load. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
Someone's... Be gone! Be gone! Sorry, someone just walked in for a moment. So I think I might have missed a line.
Yeah, he was like, I'm not selling! And Phoenix is like, I'm not buying! I guess we'll just go backwards. Let's talk about Mia. How did you know Mia Fey?
Dot. She worked here long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She had some kind of shouting gun. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. He followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Cool. What is with that, like, hit sound effect? Like, that's the effect that it sounds like they're hitting someone in some, like, exaggerated combat in an anime.
I actually can't hear that, but I'll have to hear that in the, when I rewatch this episode.
How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just, I am busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
Your line.
Oh, my line. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Luckily, I have a law degree. I do not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said, keep my name out your mouth. Something just totally different. That's what I said.
Well, what do you mean?
Terribly sorry. I switched accents a little bit there. I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt can take on this particular case. Luckily, I am not worth any salt. Good day, sir. Terribly sorry, my boy. Wow, we really did pick the right voices for these characters.
Yeah, we did. Well, why not?
I cannot say. I'm gonna guess that there's like a mob, it has something to do with like the mob or something.
I think people are just afraid of Edgeworth.
Maybe. I beg your pardon. But could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. How about the bear statue? Oh, the bear statue! You cannot! That's worth a solid million, my boy!
What's going on here? Let's present something. Let's present, this thing.
And wait till I tell you about my desk. It's made of mahogany, and not just any mahogany, mind you.
Mahogany made from the trees of the planet Malchior 7, where the trees are 800 feet tall and breathe fire! Not only does this make my desk...
Let me do it, Cut by the ancient blood rituals of the Malchiorians, this desk was forged hundreds of years ago. This not only makes it nigh indestructible, but gives it the ability to bend the fabric of space and time itself.
Also, it's a
also
very
fine
fine material. Very expensive.
Very expensive.
Mahogany. And then, like, they try to say something, and he's just like, silence! Dramatic pause. Mahogany.
That's one of those. That's one of those jokes that like the bones of the joke are even better than its like presentation, and so you can like repitch it a dozen ways and still get it funny.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I don't think this guy. I don't think Grossberg wants to discuss anything.
He don't want to fuck with Edgeworth. He might want to fuck Edgeworth, but he don't want to fuck with Edgeworth. Maybe Phoenix
I'll bet
wants
that
to
little
fuck
box on the
Edgeworth.
bottom left has like 1 or 2 cigars in it. Just like 2.
The case.
Yeah, 2 big cigars. Just 2 really big ones.
Just 2 big Cubans. Would you like a Cuban?
And the Phoenix Wright is like, I don't think I'm allowed to smoke in this game. Like, even if I did.
No.
Is that a movie?
It's a TV show. It's a sitcom about
say,
like.
there are a lot of movies that you could confuse with each other that are moms, because there's mother and there's like mama and there's like mom.
I actually saw
sure.
Mama, and it was pretty spooky.
Is it too spooky?
You can be the judge of that. I saw it in theaters with a friend of mine. But dude, so this TV show, Mom, it's like about a mother and daughter, and her daughter has a daughter, and they're like recovering addicts. Well, except for the daughter. The mother and the daughter are recovering addicts, and they make friends with a bunch of the people in the rehab meetings. And one of them has like a husband who like died, and so they're on their way to scatter his ashes, and they're all like chewing on cigars. They're cigars that like he used to, chew on, because like that's just a thing he did. And like even though none of these people really smoked cigars, especially not the daughter, they were all had one. They each were just puffing on a cigar in the car on the way to see him, because that's what you do. And the daughter's like, the daughter starts feeling all lightheaded, and so they pull over, and she starts puking because she inhaled like way too much cigar smoke. And her mom made fun of it, and she was like, "What kind of an idiot inhales cigar smoke?" And she was like, "I'm an addict. I'll inhale everything." And then she went back to puking.
I just imagine that when they're in the rehab group, they just meet being hired the entire cast of Doom Patrol.
Therapy.
Everyone, my name is Cliff. I used to be on a lot of drugs, but I guess ever since I left my like 90% of my butt behind, I don't do any drugs anymore.
Yeah.
Great. Slow clap.
Hiya. Were you voicing this girl, or was I?
I think I was. Yeah, I was.
All right.
Oh, you're back. Thank my lucky pearls. I'm waiting for the button press.
Yeah.
Did you find the lawyer?
Well, see, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Oh my god, he absolutely was not. He was like the exact opposite of skin and bones. He was like all fat and muscle.
I was like, I don't think we can use that guy. Why? Well, you see, and then it just cuts to Grossberg, and then he just like deflates, and then out of him just Red Hood pops out, and he's like, this was a terrible disguise that everyone remembers. It has one good visual joke though, which is the fact that like there's no way that disguise would make any sense.
Oh my god. Dude, I actually read the whole, like, New 52 Red Hood and the Outlaws, and, like, everything connected to it. Those things being, like, Red Hood and Arsenal and Starfire. Red Hood and Arsenal was great. Starfire was garbage. And Red Hood and the Outlaws was kind of somewhere in the middle. Like, I didn't hate it as much as I was expecting to, because I heard nothing but bad things about it. But when I actually read it and got past the, like, over-sexualization of Starfire, I was like, you know, there's some good stuff in here. Starfire is still just garbagely written, but, like, there's good stuff in here. They, like, go into space and become, like, freedom fighters, and that's interesting.
Just imagining Starfire is out having, like, cool adventures, and it's like, wait, then who's back on that planet? And it's just, oh yeah, so I had a friend make me a simulacrum to take up the first few issues.
No, better yet, she turns out to be, like, from a completely different dimension, and it's like a Jennifer Walters situation. Why does everyone think I slept with the Juggernaut?
I have one question for you, alternate Coriander. Did you sleep with Arsenal? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a snort. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, back on the game.
Yeah, back to this madness.
You don't mean he refused to help? Phoenix, please. Be honest. Tell her the truth.
Truth. Damn, dude.
I see. I've been abandoned then.
What? No, not abandoned. Just, you know, I mean, like, fuck, dude.
I just realized the purple things are on her hair.
Wait, what? She has, like a purple hair tie thing.
On, like, her...
Oh my god, you're right!
Yeah, this whole time I thought they were part of a necklace, but no, they're
so
actually
did I.
on her hair.
How are those on your hair? How is that not heavy?
It's probably not as heavy as it looks. It's probably like wood or plastic or something.
How does that shit even work?
I don't know. Maybe it's got a tiny clip thing.
Are they like hair clips?
I don't know. There's probably a cosplayer who's figured it out.
Probably.
Where's Bumbo? Usually we can ask Bumbo if someone's figured this out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's here tonight.
Dang it.
Damn it, Bumbo. You had one
Bumbo,
job.
my son.
Bumbo, my son, my brother, my father, my mother. My boy!
I think you should hit one of these buttons.
Yeah, I got distracted.
I'm pretty sure we can't dither for this long.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive. Your mother. The women? Oh, that's you.
Just waiting for it to show up. I think I'm about 4 or so seconds behind. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. I'd say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood.
It's been passed on the Armstrong line for generations!
It's been passed in our family was involved with an incident, and just cuts to the fatal frame. We had to capture all of these ghosts in a camera.
It was a whole weird thing.
It was a whole weird thing. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. I put quotations because I didn't think she was serious at the time, but apparently becoming a lawyer wasn't a phrase for something else.
Huh. Ellipses.
Yes, I've gotten you. Really, I always figured that she just lived at the temple. Like I thought mediums lived at the temple. That's different than I thought.
Man, I don't know.
I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on the mountain.
It feels weird that they'd be a. I feel like it's a contradiction or something, because usually if you're a medium in training, you're not like alone per se. Like you would at least have someone training you.
Yeah.
I'm very confused at the population of this mountain temple.
Yeah. So who is this man who ruined your mother?
Just a few seconds behind. About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Well, wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
Police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case is solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent.
Ellipses, exclamation point.
The police's consultation with the medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and that the media jumped on him. And the media jumped on it big time. My mother became a laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
Wait.
Excuse me? What?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. I think it was Jack White.
4 p.m. Time's up.